Hi guys, welcome back to the 12 days of Christmas. Today is day 12 and it's definitely bittersweet because I am super excited about this project, but I really don't want this series to be over. I've been having way too much fun watching all of the videos from the amazing designs from my wonderful group of friends, and also I've been enjoying all your comments, and I truly appreciate you coming back every day and supporting our channels, enjoying our crafts, and hopefully crafting right along with us. So today I have for you a very special project. It is a accordion fold mini album, and of course I love mini albums. I hope you're not getting tired of my albums. I think I've done 4 on this series, but they're all different, and hopefully you are trying some of these ones. So this one's super easy to do, and what is most special about it is I made this album into a 12 years of Christmas. Instead of in 12 days, I did 12 years because this year my daughter, my oldest, is 12. So I went ahead and collected all of the pictures from all my 3 girls since my oldest was born until this year, and just put them back to back. And it's so special because I can see all in one book how they change every year and how much they've grown. Oh my gosh, they've grown so much. So it was a very emotional project. This took me the longest just to find the pictures than to actually put together the book, but I do have a tutorial coming up right after the end of the introduction here. And so yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. So over here on the spine I put 12 years, and this has a 2-inch spine. Or I think it's let me check here, it's 1.5 inches. Okay, so it has 1.5 inches spine, and the book measures, I completely forgot, 8 by 9. So I actually did this project at the beginning of the series, but I was waiting to get my pictures from my daughters from the studio for this year. So I had all the pictures for 11 years, and just the last one I picked it up yesterday, so finally was able to add the last picture, and also I added that on the cover here. I used this gold font, the same one that I used on the spine, to just spell out Christmas. So I am using the Candy Cottage collection by Heartfelt Creations. This is a collection that came out in August, and I love it. It is so fun and so sweet and so Christmassy, and it's got a little bit of cutesy images, which I love, especially since I'm putting all my my girls' pictures since they were little. This is how the back looks like, and now let me show you the inside. So I'm gonna open this up. There is a little just like a little elastic ribbon here, and when we open up the book, number one, here I just left this blank because I am gonna just do a hand note here, like a writing, a little dedication to my daughters, and I'm gonna do that after. And the first year that you see here is 2013, and that just happened to land there. And so this is basically an accordion fold, super easy to do. But so let me start actually here. This is the first year. This is 2007, when Emma was only 8 months old, I think, on her first Christmas, and she's so cute. And then this is 2008, and she's with Santa here. So again, it's just an accordion fold, super simple to do. Now the difference about this accordion fold and other ones that I've done is that this one has a 1/4 inch gusset, because I knew I was gonna put some chipboard stickers and some different laces and flowers and trims and things like that. So I didn't want everything to have like this horrible you know, alligator mouth. And over here, more flowers. This is 2009. This is the first year that we had Ariel here, and Ariel's a January baby, so by the time it was Christmas she was almost a year old, so she wasn't like a tiny baby in that picture. And 2010, I couldn't find a picture for 2010. I don't think we did a studio. Normally we would, but I think on 2010, by this Christmas I was really pregnant with Tessie. So we didn't do a studio, we just did pictures at home by the tree, and it's just so cute. Look at those tiny faces, I love it. Here's 2011. Now we have our little chunky Tessie over there. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, I just love looking at, you know, their pictures. And it was kind of sweet when I was collecting all of the Christmas throughout the years, because I couldn't even figure it out what year which was what. So I had to do a lot of digging into my Facebook, because it gets to a point later on that they're kind of you know, they look a little bit more similar. So I started losing track of what year it was. But anyway, so this is 2012, and again, this is another one that we just did at home, and this is our Christmas card that we sent out that year. And so what I love about this accordion fold is you can actually open it all the way through, like if you're sitting on your table. I was with my mom showing her this project, and of course she loved it, because you can see the babies, and you can actually expand it all the way, and you can see side to side and how they change, you know. So it's kind of fun that it's on an accordion fold like that. Okay, so now we have 2013, and here I have some of these flowers. Now these flowers I found at Joann's. They're like these tulle poinsettias with these pearl centers. They're so cute. Okay, and then we have 2014 and 2015, and I wanted to keep this very simple, just like one picture per page. At the beginning I was thinking on doing, because I do have, of course, like for each year, all kinds of photos from the photo shoot, and also individuals. And so I was gonna do like little flops and flips, but then I decided to just keep it simple, just like a quick book to look at how they change every year. And then I do have the books for each one of the years. So I think I'm behind on a couple books, like these two ones probably I don't have them, but all the other ones I have. This is 2016, and oh my goodness, they're so cute. Look at Tessie here. She still looked like a little, like, baby toddler. I don't know, and I think she was 3 on that one, or 4. Oh my gosh, I lost count. And here she already looks like a little girl, more than. See the difference on the cheeks, and they just changed so quickly. So it was, for me, it was hard to see what year that was, because here she looks so little. And anyway, so that was just me not remembering. And this is the last two, and look, now they're like, oh my gosh, completely grown up, right? I mean, if you compare from that to that, oh my gosh, okay, just makes me so emotional. But, and again, you can extend the accordion fold, and you can see side to side how they change every year. And it's hard to show you on, you know, the camera and all, but it's just so cute. So I hope that you guys like this project. I hope that you're inspired. I highly encourage you to do this if you have little kids, boys, girls, you know, to just see how they grow. Even if they're only 4 years old right now, just start, get it ready for the next 10 years, 12 years, or whatever it is, and then you're gonna have like a memory book that you're gonna treasure for years to come. So now I'm going to leave you to the tutorial. Don't forget to leave your comments down below to participate on the giveaway. Make sure that you're subscribed to all the channels on the lineup. And I do want to know if you may please share with me which one was your favorite project, if you tried any of these tutorials that I've made for you, or that anyone made for you, and see which one you did, which one you have on your plans on doing soon. And so yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for being part of this adventure. And so yeah, I will see you next time. Okay, so to start this project, I am going to use 2 pieces of chipboard. Now this one's measured 9 by 8, and then I'm gonna have a smaller piece for my spine, and this measures 9 by 2. So I'm gonna use also 65-pound cardstock, and I'm gonna join these 3 together into one long piece to be able to wrap my cover around. And you already know this step, so I'm just gonna speed through the process, and then we'll come back and do the pages. Okay, so we're gonna cut the pages at 8 3/4, and I am gonna leave the width, which is 8 1/2. Okay, and we are gonna need 7 of these pages. Okay, so now we're gonna score all of the sheets, and we're gonna place it on the board at 8 1/2 inches, and we're going to do 1/2 inch and 3/4 inches, just like that. And then we're gonna fold along the score lines, and I'm gonna do the same to all of the pages. Have my pages here, and the last one I actually trimmed to 7 3/4 because this is the one that's gonna go on the base, so we don't need to do the scoring on that last piece. So you actually need 6 with the scoring and 1 just for the background at 8 3/4 by 7 3/4. Okay, so now we're gonna start adding this into the base. So you'll see that we have a 1/2 inch and 1/4. So the 1/4 is actually your little gusset. And for now, I'm just gonna lay these flat, and I'm going to add my glue here on this 1/2 inch. And make sure we have, you can also use tape if you like. I just can't find my tape today. So I am gonna place this down and line it up, and we're gonna press down. It's almost like making an accordion fold, which is what we're doing, just with a little gusset in between the pages. And then I'm gonna do the same with the next one. This time I'm gonna place it on the right side on top of the new page we added. Okay, we're not gonna put it on the base, we're gonna put it on top of the new page. And again, I'm gonna add my glue, just like that. And for now, I'm just gonna set these flat so I can line it up. And so here we go. Just make sure it's nice and even on all the corners. And I'm just gonna press that down. And I'm going to continue building the pages the same way. So now I'm going to add my glue on the next page and place it on top of the new page we added. And there you go. And so on. I have all the accordion pages added, and we can actually start standing up our gussets and on both sides. And we're basically pretty much almost done with the structure. All we have to do is just add this whole thing into the base. So I'm gonna open that up, and I'm going to place this on this side. Now I do want a closure for this book, so I am going to add a little bit of ribbon on the binding before I add my pages. I'm gonna add this elastic lace, and I think it's really pretty. And I'm just gonna use my fabric tag glue in here, just like this. Okay, and now I can go ahead and glue this in there. So I'm just gonna use my glue, and there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna place it down here, make sure that it is center and straight. And it's difficult to see, but then we can open the whole thing up and you can see it a little bit better. And we're just gonna press down in there. And there you go, we have this structure ready. Now this is kind of concaving in the center, but we are going to add volume as we add the paper, the pictures, and like flowers, or you know, just small tiny flowers, nothing very dimensional. And then some lace. I definitely want to add lots of lace on this one here. So I am going to add lace on the other side as well. So I'm just gonna cut it right there and add my lace here before we cover this with paper. And there we go. And now all you're gonna do is decorate. And there you go. I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. I hope that you are inspired to make your own. Don't forget to visit the ladies on the lineup. I'm gonna have a link to the channels on the description box down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.